witches, I'm Carly Rose. Good to see you again on my second vlog. On today's vlog, or not episode, we are going to be talking all about crystals. So, waving my hands about a lot. We are going to be looking at each crystal that I have. So I'm going to go into details on how to look after your crystals, the properties of some of the crystals that I have, and you know what you can use them for, how to start working with your crystals when you first buy them. I also have a very beautiful crystal shelf that me and my dad made from absolutely nothing. We bought some £10 wood from the local DIY store and we put this together, and I have to say my dad is a complete wood scientist, so he did this from scratch, like no designs or anything. I've always wanted to say this, so here is one that I made earlier. It's quite a big boy, so I'll see if I can get him onto the camera. I'll post a picture up so you can all see it properly, and I'll try and put some notes on the vlog notes so that you can see how to make this if I can find something suitable. So we used wood that is for wall paneling, and we only used one packet of that and some super strong glue. I think we used Gorilla Wood glue, a few pins in the top, like in each place that you put the glue, just until it sets, and then we took the pins out. And I'm gonna go on and paint this white now, and then when I'm done with that, I will start talking to you all about different crystals, what their properties are, how to start working with them when you buy them. So yeah, join me for that.
I need you, I need you, I need you. You want me, you want me, you want me.
So first up we have rose quartz, good old faithful. Rose quartz is one of my favourites, as I guess I am that basic witch. It's a classic crystal to work with for love. It helps to dissolve old hurts and opens the heart to trust in love again. It has a melting effect on mistrust and suspicion, and reawakens the heart chakra to the abundance of love available. So you might want to work with rose quartz to call in your soulmate. It can attract love of all kinds and emits strong vibrations of unconditional love. Great to work with following heartbreak and hardships to help you move on. It replaces negative emotions that clog the heart chakra and releases negativity that blocks love. And it's also good for alleviating grief. It's linked to the heart chakra, earth and water element, and apparently Taurus and Libra, the star signs. So next up we have amethyst, and amethyst is a master healer crystal. It emits a beautiful calming vibration. It's a powerful protection crystal, and it can help guard against psychic attacks, and it can transmute negative energy into love. Amethyst helps relieve stress and anxiety. It can be uplifting in times of sadness. It's also good to work with for clarity, dream work, overcoming addictions, and for peace. You might want to work with and incorporate it too into any psychic or divination work that you carry out. It's linked to the element of water, and zodiac wise, apparently Aquarius, Pisces, Capricorn, and Virgo. You might want to work with both black onyx and amethyst together should you be going through any changes in your life. Black onyx offers up stability by grounding, whilst amethyst connects the body to the higher angelic realm to seek spirit guide advice. So here we have Kunzite, which is great for opening you up to unconditional divine love and helps take down the walls placed around the heart chakra caused by fear. It also connects the mind and the heart, helps to relieve anxiety and depression, and I also read somewhere that it is said to contain lithium, so instantly thinks of the Nirvana song. Kunzite also helps with confidence to connect with new people and to form new connections easily. It can help restore your confidence in yourself and others, and it can also help you to focus on what you have to do so that you can achieve everything you want. It's said to help with attracting spiritual relationships and brings empathy and understanding to any relationship. Also helpful for star seeds adjusting to the harsh energies of life on this planet. and it's linked to zodiac signs Leo, Aries, Libra, Scorpio and Taurus. One of my absolute favourites, here we have Rose Aura Quartz. This is quite an energetically gentle stone. It's uplifting but not overwhelming and produces a frequency that stimulates the heart chakra to transmute like deeply held doubts about your self-worth. This crystal makes a powerful connection to universal love and can also help you with the gift of unconditional love for yourself. It's also said to help with releasing anger and encouraging unconditional acceptance. So selenite can help us to connect to higher realms. It radiates divine light and absorbs negative energy and can build the psychic gift of clairaudience. It can help us to open up spiritually, remove stagnant energies and any blockages, clear away any darkness, expand our consciousness, and bring clarity and also protects us from psychic attack. It can also help you to shift resentment, anger, and any grudges that you might be holding. So selenite is a gem quality form of the mineral gypsum, and gypsum was formed by the evaporation of ancient seas and saltwater lakes, and this magical stone hints at its origin in its clear, watery finish. It's extremely soluble, so it might be very sensitive to like humidity and water, so don't get it wet. An extremely powerful crystal, you can use it to cleanse other crystals that you own by placing other crystals onto or next to selenite. And used during meditation, it can open up the third eye and crown chakras. So the Greeks named selenite after Selene, the goddess of the moon, and it translates to moonstone. And it's linked to the zodiac sign of Cancer. So this is Angel Aura Quartz. Its pearly iridescence is said to reflect the ethereal beauty of angel wings. It emanates a high vibration, uplifts the spirit and installs a sense of peace. This crystal is said to bridge the realms between heaven and earth and is said to open up the channel for receiving angelic messages and guidance towards your spiritual purpose. So used within meditation to enhance a deeper state of meditation, it awakens your higher self and is said to bring you into alignment with the abundance of the universe. It is said to cleanse the aura and chakras with its prismatic light and revitalizes the body back to its natural state of joy. Great for calming, cleansing, intuition, spiritual growth. It's linked to the crown chakra. It's linked to all the zodiac signs and the element of air. So this is black onyx and it was used in the past to make magical amulets. It's a great crystal to work with in times of grieving or stress. You can work with it for past life healing. It's a powerful strengthening stone that's said to help impart confidence. It's said to promote divine order, amplify your intentions, enhance clear focus and encourage sensibility and clear thinking. It's also said to promote self-control, helping the wearer to keep excessive emotions and passions under control. It's a great stone for shielding from negative energy. It calms fears and absorbs low-level frequencies that you may encounter. It also helps prevent your own energy resources being drained and can provide you with more stamina. So it's linked to the root chakra and the element of earth. So let's talk all about when you first get your crystals. So for me, I always like to smoke cleanse them. So I'll either do that with like a smoke cleansing bundle or incense stick. I might even like put them out under the light of a full or new moon if I happen to buy them near to a full or new moon, or if I can sort of hold off using them till then. So I just leave them out overnight with perhaps like moon water that I'm making up. I get it in before sunlight comes up. So sometimes it means you have to get up at stupid o'clock, like setting an alarm that coincides with when sunrises. So that's one way that I like to do it. And I try to keep my crystals away from water in any way that I can, because obviously a lot of them will dissolve. I know some people will look into each crystal and see if they can kind of cleanse it with water or moon water or so on. Some other ways that you can cleanse them as well, I know some witches that actually bury things for about 3 days until they start working with them. That's one form that you might want to try. I've also sun cleansed things, so I'd never say to leave anything out under like scorching heat, but maybe just under the light of the sun for, you know, a couple of hours, but just be really careful with that. That is also another good way of cleansing your crystals. So you might also want to perhaps like consecrate them, so put like a blessing or a dedication over them. And one thing that I like to do to really connect my own energy with the energy of the crystal is when I first buy them, just carry them around with me. So, you know, we've all heard the joke about women and, you know, putting them into our bras, but yeah, like wherever you can hang on to your crystals, like take them around with you. And I like to lay them under my pillow for like the first 3 nights of me having them. So once you feel like you've really kind of cleansed your crystals and, you know, started to connect the energy with them, you might want to have a go at programming your crystals. So that's where you kind of tie in their properties with what you want to use them for. But it's a bit too much for me to go into on today's vlog, so perhaps there's something we can come back to on another one. I am by no means a crystals expert. Like, as you can see, I've only got a few. There are so many that you can buy, you can come across. So just a little bit of an insight, basic insight into crystals and how to work with them. I hope that helps. If you are a fan of all things witchy, you can also find me on my podcast, The White Witch Podcast, over on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and all good podcast hosts. I will be back soon with my 3rd vlog, but thank you for joining me today, and lots of witchy love.